Hello, everyone. How are we tonight? Are we ready to play? I'm ready to play. See here. Let me find myself. Hope you all had a great day. I slept most of the day, so I will be up all night. How's that? I'm going to be up all night. So, oops, wrong way. All right, got my little thing here set. So, what we are working on, we are doing our little book here, our little book that we've been working on. And now I've got some pockets in there. We didn't do very many pockets. We did some little tucks and some little things like that, but we haven't actually, I've got more to do, a lot more to do. I think, though, what I'm going to start with, hey, Joey, I think where I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start with this little envelope here that I want to use as a pocket. I want to cover it up and get that up out of the way. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to start out right now with this one. And I'm trying not to use any printed digitals, okay? But I am going to use scrapbook paper. I've got to have some color. And I found this one in my stash. I think it's okay. The scrapbook paper, I don't have very much scrapbook paper. Well, I've got a lot of it, but it wasn't my choice of scrapbook paper. I had bought a big bundle off of Marketplace about 3 years ago when I first started out, and that's what I've got to use. So what I'm doing is I'm going to cut this down to where I can use it. So I'm just going to lay it up here on my envelope and where I would want it, and I'm just going to mark it. I would like some of the little envelope to show, so I'm going to go ahead and tear that part um, down so that I know that's my length, or yeah, that I'm wanting. So let's get this here. Let's get this here. Line it up here. I don't like to measure. I do not like to measure. Okay. That looks pretty straight, huh? Hey, Michelle. Working on a journal, my friend. Working on a journal for the group. Um, it's coming along slowly. Okay, we need to take a little bit more off of that. A little bit more off. I didn't do it. Didn't do it. Didn't cut it right. And look, I see my line up there too. Let's take a little bit more off. Let's see about that. Hopefully it'll tear. It did. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now what I'm doing, Michelle, I don't know if you caught it, but I'm making a journal, but I'm making it from scratch. I'm trying my best not to use any printed digitals. So what I'm trying to do is use original ephemera and like scrapbook paper, dyed paper. This right here is my a copy of my jelly prints that I do. So I use that, and I use a couple of those, and like ledger papers and book pages, guest checks, stuff like that. So that is what I'm trying to do. And I've not really, I think my very first journal that I did was original stuff because I didn't have, anything. And a lot of people, starting out, they're like, well, what do you use? Well, uh, there's a lot you can use, you know? So it's harder to use the original stuff, than to use digitals. I think because you can print it all out and have it all in right there. But I love my digitals. I love using LDA digitals, and I love my porch prints. I love them all. But I just want to do it this way. Okay, so I've got this cut down to fit my envelope, because right now it's just like this. But I want it to be a side pocket. So I've got that cut down to be right there. I'm going to ink around it, and I am going to go ahead and sew around it. It won't take me long, but I want to sew around it before I put it in the book. So me get my ink out, and let's ink her up. Now, where did my little ink dauber go? My goodness. Oh, me. Gotta find my ink dauber. Where? You know, I think sometimes things hide from you. Here's one. I use this one. This one will work. Not the one I want, but it'll work. So I'm just going to ink around it. Yeah, we're going to try this. And then after this one, I do want to do another one, maybe with a different type spine. You know, something that you don't see very often, but would, you know, kind of like to do if I know how to do it. And if not, I'd like to tackle it just to do it with y'all so we can have all the bloopers. But it's always nice to learn something new. And I think I do learn something new every day in this craft. You know, hi, Cindy. Okay, so here it is. We got it right there. Let me just double check one more time before I sew. Before I sew it down. And I think I like it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to do a little zigzag stitch all the way around. Won't take me but a minute. I got my sewing machine set up right here. And I was going to put in that screen, but I couldn't get the volume to not work. And I didn't want it to go echoing and all that kind of stuff. So you don't get to watch me sew, you just get to hear me. It won't take me long here. All right, almost, guys. Almost. Now, I could have sewed it all and done it all before I put the envelope in my journal, but I didn't. And it's okay. It's okay. All right, so here we go. Now we got our little paper. We got it sewed around. We got it inked around. And now I'm going to put it on here. So all I'm wanting to do is, I don't want to glue the one part down. I'm going to put some glue here, and then I'm going to glue around the four corners, and then we'll try it that way. We'll try it that way. I'm just going to use Fabri-Tac. And maybe that won't glue my pocket shut. We'll put that there. I'm going to go ahead and put some here. Yeah, I'll put some there. And then I'm just going to glue around my four corners here. Like that. And put this back on here. We'll stick it down in there like I had it. And we'll put it on. Whoa! I think she did pretty. She did pretty good. Where'd my bone folder go? Get your good old bone folder out. Make sure it glued down here. Hey, Kim. Hope you guys are doing good tonight. Okay, so now we've got us a pretty page. We'll go ahead and ink around this a little bit. And now we got a side envelope. Add our pretties to. Right there. That works. And we got us a good pocket. All right, so we've got that one. Now I know I've got another envelope pocket here somewhere. Let's go ahead and get that one done while we're doing it. Where? Yeah, I know there's another one. Or I thought I had two. Maybe I didn't. But I thought I did. We can go ahead and do another one. Ah, there it is, right here. This one right here. So we're going to do the same thing to it. You know, I could use that up. Maybe not. I don't want another one the same color. I want something different. So let me dig through here and see what I can find. Like I said, I don't have much scrapbooking paper. But I could just use a piece of dyed paper. That might be pretty. I like that green. I got several of that green shade. What do you think about that color? You think that would go? Or you think I should just use a dyed paper? What you thinking? I think I should use this to cover up to make my pocket here. Or what else do I got? This is going to be our base. Ooh, got that one. The pink. I don't know what to use. Maybe I use this. It'll give it some color. Boy, that sure is dark. Sure is dark. I have to use that. I think it goes, which one? The pink one? Or do you think that one? I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use this. I just don't know where I want to use it. So this one? Or this one? Or should we use just a, hi Nana, or just use a dyed paper? I don't want to use this because I already used it up here. We used it right here. And I don't want to use it again. Because that's this pocket. And I don't want to do it again. I think, let me keep flipping here. Please. Flipping. Ooh, maybe I'll use that. Ooh, yeah, let's use this. We'll use this one. This one will give us a little two colors. How about it? Ooh, 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 I like it. I like this one. That'll work, won't it? Okay, let's make sure it's up against there. Let's get that. Let's move this out of the way and trim it up. Hey, Carla. I'll go this way. We are working on this journal, guys. Working on this journal. I want it right about there. It's just lined up. I want a crooked pocket. Okay. And let's see how long we're going to make it. We're going to go about right there. Right there. We are doing I am putting some cards, scrapbook paper on some envelopes that we had done in the journal that we haven't made into actual pockets yet. So here's that. I need to ink it. Let's see if it works first. Not like I didn't cut it. It needs to be cut more. Just a little bit off. Let's cut a little bit more off this one, off this side. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hey, Sonia. How are you guys? That's going to be lopsy-loopsy. I can see it. Well, I can't do that. Cut that off. I went all wacky on that. So, I don't guess we use that. I chopped that up. We'll just use this one. How about it? I chopped that one all up. That didn't come out right at all. Okay, I want to give room there. So right there's where I want that line. I can't use rulers. But, yeah. Okay. Are we straight? I think we're straight. There. We'll try again. Try Try again. Okay. Why is it? I'm still cutting kind of crooked. I am still cutting kind of crooked. I'm going to get it. We are going to get it. See that? Sure did. I'm using this side. Daggone it. This side of the B. And we will make it work. Or to make that other one work. Never had that much trouble. But I will put something along that edge. How's that? We will. We will. I'll make it work. We'll add some of that green to there to up this part. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll just add some green to it. And we'll be done with it. Not sew yet. So I want to do a good strip of this green right here. I want to have that green on there anyway. We will. We'll make it. We'll make it. You know what if I did it down here? Ooh, let's just do this. All the thinking that you do in this thing, in this craft, you think, ooh, I think I'm just going to cut this off. I just like to tear paper. There we go. Oh, I just like to tear paper. Tear paper. And then I'm going to have a little tuck on this, I think. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and ink this up. We're going to put this down right about like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink it up and sew it. And then I'm going to come back with this. And it's going to be like a little side tuck pocket right there. How was that? That'll work. Hey, Lori, how are you? I'm just trying to figure out how to do this one little video pocket. So I think I did. I think I figured it out. What I'm going to do. It's an envelope that I had sewn into the signature. Hey, Carrie, how are you? And sewed it into the signature. And I know the side over here is all wonky. I don't have to ink that part, but I can ink like this. But this is going to cover that, so I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, covering up a little envelope to turn it into a pocket. All right, I'm going to sew all the way around this one, and I'm going to sew just this part right here on this one because this is going to come like this and cover that part up. Okay, it'll be like that, and then this will be a little pocket, a little tuck thing. Hey, okay, right back. I'm going to go over here and sew real quick and get that over with. It won't take me long. And I was going to have my camera hooked up where you saw me on the side of the sewing machine area. And I do have it, but I couldn't get the mic to mute. And it was sitting there whistling, echoing, you know how it does whenever that loud squeal or whatever. Oh, it beats me. Okay, here's one. Threads, and let's do this other one real fast. But yeah, we are getting there. Journal's coming along good. Coming along good. Almost got stuck. Sewing machine likes to eat my paper sometimes. I don't know if that happens to y'all, but it does me. Okay. So there we go. Now we got her. Now we got her. Now I'm going to do the same thing here with this one. Whoops, this way. Because we were a little lopsy-loopsy there, right there. So I had to improvise. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to go ahead and put glue here and then glue all four sides around. All four sides around. Hey, Linda. I giggle because Linda's my stepmom, and she lives right down the road. So when I see her pop on, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Fixing the envelope that we had added to our journal in the signatures. And I'm still gonna, oh, wait. I didn't put glue on this. I need glue on the four corners or it's not gonna stay. Come on back down, glue. And anyway, I think it's funny whenever she pops on. So I'll giggle every time I see her. Okay, there we go. Now let's put it down. Now to stick. And it only stick where we want it to. Good thing about Fabri-Tac, you got room to work. If it's tacky glue, you don't. Okay, so now we got this. This is our pocket. So this one here, I am covering up my boo-boo is what I'm doing. Where I tore it crooked. This is going to do it, but that works. It gives it a little added oomph. And now I'm only going to glue down on these three sides right here. And that's going to form my pocket. That's going to form my pocket. And I don't know, my hand's shaking. I can't do a straight line. Woo! Okay. And we're going to put that down. Right. Did I do that pocket right? Good heavens. Pockets go this way. Almost glued it upside down. Geesh. Now we're good. Now we got this one. Hey, Willie. Working on. Now I sat there and did it wrong again, didn't I? Oh no. No. I think I had that Fabri-Tac on it. I'm going to go like this. Let it dry a little bit. And I got a eraser somewhere. I've got a little eraser. I can figure out where I put it. Where to erase my glue. There we go. So I will go back and I use that to erase that glue off. The Fabri-Tac. Now I got my pocket. Now there's my pocket. Woo-wee. I had problems with that one. Okay. Did I ink around here? Let's put a little ink around here. Okay. So we've got this pocket ready. There's the original pocket now. So that's how we did that envelope, and that's how we closed it up. And now we've got a little side pocket here that we've got. And then we did this one up here already, where we've got did our little envelope. So we've got our pocket, and we just got a pretty page. And I use scrapbook paper, not a digi, scrapbook paper. And now, where do we go from here? Let's see. I didn't do anything to the glassine bags because I didn't want to do, oh, I didn't want to put paper down and all that kind of stuff, or napkins and do it that way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some book pages on it, and then I'm going to emboss it. And I'll show you how to do that. And then I'm going to go over and I'm going to ink where I embossed, and it'll kind of pull up the embossing, so you see that. And the paper will kind of give it a little added addition. We could put some scrapbook paper on it. We could do that. So let's see what we got here. I could do that. Yeah, I'm going book pages. That's what I originally want to do. So I'm going to get out my book pages, my scraps. And I think that's what we're going to do. We are just going to use a book page, kind of tear it to where it's kind of like going do, on it. We're going to emboss it, ink it, and then we're going to sew it. That sounds like a lot, don't it? Woo! Yeah, I know you're keeping check on me. I see how you are. I see y'all drive by all the time, too. You don't think I do, but I do. This is just some thick paper. Thick book pages. Tearing off these little edges because I don't want those. But I'm going to save them because you see later we're going to stamp on them and we're going to use them. We might not get to it this time, but we will get to it. And I'm just going to kind of tear it where it's kind of going different ways. Kind of like that. And I am going to go ahead and ink it. Hey, Michelle. How are you, girl? How are you? And we'll probably have to cut some of this off because it'll be hanging over. That'll be okay, too. I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to glue it down on the bag. That was 2 papers. I knew it. I knew it felt awful thick. I was like, man, that's a thick book page. That's good. But you're doing good. So I'm going to go like this. And then, of course, I'm going to have to cut that off. Where did my scissors go? Oh, scissors. I guess I'll use them because that's all I can see. And just don't cut your bag. Don't cut your bag. It wouldn't be the end of the world. Just don't want to cut your bag. Okay, so we got that down. Let's ink this side here. Hey, Stacy. I'm working on my little bags. We did, we covered 2 pockets, envelopes. And now we're going to do these little bags here. I got one. Now we'll look at here. I think I can just go ahead and use this. Huh, see, I knew that's why I tore it like that. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. I'm going to ink this up and do the same thing, glue it down on the bag. I'm going to have 2 pockets on 1 page with these bags. If it looks right. It may not look right. Okay, so we've got that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Oh, wait. That sounds better, isn't it? But I don't want it to go like that. But I could go. We'll just keep it like that. I'll just do it that way. We'll do it anyway. Okay. So let's get this down. And let's trim it. Yeah, I got some rest today, so I'm good to row. So that means I'll be up all night again. I just need to make myself get back on track. Oh, I've got to. I got to. There's nobody to talk to at nighttime while I'm crafting. Everybody's asleep. Okay, so we've got these ink. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to emboss them. Whew, I hope this turns out right. But we're going to emboss it. Let me get my little thing here. Get this thing, and we're going to emboss. This is the folder that I like. It's a 3D folder. So I'm gonna do it upside down though, because this would be the normal way, but it indents it that way. You flip it over this way, it raises your front side up. So that's something you might want to check before you put your paper, your what you call them in there. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm putting it in my little machine. I'm gonna put my little disc on, and here we go. This thing's so neat. I love it. Okay. So I don't know how well you can see that, but there's one. And let's do another one. And two, whenever you're doing this, where I glued it, you might think, well, that's going to come off that glassine bag. No, it's on there good, especially when you emboss it, because it's really smashing that glue in, you know? Yeah, it's smashing it in. Okay, so there's our other one. Okay, you'll see where it's embossed. Okay, I'm moving this back over to where it goes. Oh, it's heavy too. Gee, I'm getting my workout. All right, so I'm going to open them up a little bit. And I use the bone folder so I don't put my finger in there and tear it. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Linda. Now we're going to add some color to it, guys. We're going to give it a little umph, okay? Hopefully we give it a little umph. All right, now I'm just going to shade it. So I'm going to use, what do you think? Should I use Victorian Velvet or should I use the aged mahogany? I think I'm going to try the Victorian Velvet. What do y'all think? It's a very pretty pink. Really pretty pink. Right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, what you call it here, my little shading brush. And I'm just going to brush it. I'm going to go easy because I don't want the bag itself to get it. I just want my embossed part, the part that's raised up. That's why I flipped my embosser over to do that. So I'm going to give it some pink, and then I'm going to give it some brown because that brown's going to really come up in there. But let's get a brown here real quick, and you'll see. So now if I take my brown and I kind of do the brown over top of that pink. Ooh. It gives it some pretty. It gives it pretty. And I don't have to worry about doing the back part. I'm just hitting the upraised part. Okay? Just the upraised part. Maybe get a little bit more pink down here. Ooh, a little bit more pink here. Oh, it's so pretty. You could see it in person. So there's our folder, one bag. And of course, we're going to put some little pretties on it. That makes the design pop. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Linda. It does. It makes it pop out. Now, that one's a pink one. So I don't want to use this one here this time. I'm going to use the darker pink. Let's use the darker pink. Maybe we'll use the darker pink and the green. We'll see how that goes. Just brush it over. Just brush it lightly. That way you can see the flower designs. and you don't smash your designs, because it's easy to go crazy and smash them. I kind of like the aged mahogany a little bit better than I do the velvet, but it's two different shades of pink. Two different shades, guys. Any color that you want, just do it. Any design that you want to put on there. I love these. Love them so, so much. Okay, so there it is right there now, without the pink, or without the green. I'm going to put that over here. Put that over here. I'm going to use the green. Now we're going to brush a little green on it. This is that forest moss. It's a really pretty shade of green. It's not like a green. It's more of a, I don't know, like a, I can't explain it. But here we go. Look at that one. I don't know how well y'all can see it. It's really pretty in person. Seriously. It really is. I wouldn't just tell you that, but it is. Hey, Kim. Thank you, Miss Kim. All right, now where did my little book go? We'll get our book back, and we were going to do something here with one, but I was thinking I wanted to do two. Have I got to sew around them still, so I do have to sew around it. But I was thinking I was going to do like a side tuck and a side tuck, and you have your pocket in your pocket. I don't know. I think it'd be too much, or should we just do one and use the other one somewhere else? Let me get it sewed around. I'm going to sew around it. I'll be right back. It won't take me long. It won't take me long. I'm going to say that every single time I go to sew. So here I go. Almost got the one done, guys. Almost got the one done. So there's this one. Let's get the other one. Hang in there with me. Hang in there. Hold on a minute. Thread came out. Thread came out. Yeah, I like the embossing on stuff. I just forget about the embossing. It's like the die cuts. I like the die cuts. I don't really use them because I forget about them. So we're going to use them this time. I got some cute ones we're going to try out. And we'll cut them together and all that good stuff. Let's see what we... No, it didn't. Don't do it. Don't eat it. Yeah. Broke again. Hold on, guys. The luxury of a sewing machine and paper. I'm probably going to have to pick some of that out on that one. We'll see. We'll see. It just might give it some character. It just might give it a little character. We might leave it. Just may leave it. Get some of these strings. Good heavens. Get some of the strings cut. See, it kind of got stuck or something. But I think I'm going to leave it. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I like strings. Okay. Now, should I? Hey, Julie. Should I put two on one page? Because these, whatever goes down in these pockets, you're going to kind of see. Let me find something. Let's just fold this up. So you're going to kind of see it in your glassine pocket. If y'all have ever, whatever you put, well, good heavens. Whatever you put down in there. Ugh, I didn't forget. Whatever you put down in there, you're going to see. So like your words and stuff like that, you're going to see it through the bag. And you like the two, Tanya? Okay, let's put the two. I think I'm going to go like this. They're going to be tucks. Okay, so it'll be a tuck. You have a tuck here. You're going to have a tuck here, and you're going to have a pocket and a pocket. I think that'll be the easiest way to do them if I do two. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue it down then. Glue it down. I like them stacked. Okay. Cool deal. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. So here's one. And then we're going to have the other one like this. So we'll have a pocket, pocket, and pocket. 4 pockets. I like it. I like it. Never too many pockets, actually. Because I'm not a journaler, so I mean, I don't journal. But if I did, I would love to have pockets and I would love to have writing space. That would be my 2 most essential things if I journaled. So I kind of think that way, I guess. Okay. And of course, we're going to have to go back and decorate them. But we've got our base. Okay. So there's our base. So there's a pocket, a tuck, pocket, and a pocket. Think that worked out? Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, thank you. I want to come off my page here. We don't want to glue that page down. So come on back. There you go. Just got to make sure that glue. It turned out all right, I guess. Thank you, Stacy. It looks better in person than the colors on here. But it looked really good when we get some little embellishments down there, I think. Maybe some lace from, guess where? Two Sister Jam. All right. And now what are we going to do? Let's see. Need something. We've got this pocket here, and we're going to do something right here, like a little cluster. What if we did, and we're going to put a cluster here. I'm thinking something there we'll decorate when we go to decorate. We need, what if we did a corner pocket? I made some corner pockets this morning for the group for Manic Monday. And I think I'm going to use some corner pockets. Let's make some corner pockets. And I think I just want book page corner pockets. Or should I? Maybe we'll do a colored one. Oh, yeah, we got enough here. We'll do one. We'll do a little corner pocket somewhere back and through here away from that pocket. And it'll give us a corner pocket. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a corner pocket. Let's do it. And this is going to be too big. Too big. Where did my ruler go? My. I've got stuff thrown everywhere over here, and that is no joke. I'm going to go about this wide. It's really, it doesn't matter how wide you make this pocket. I don't want 6 inches because I did a 6-inch pocket, and it was too big for my book. So I'm going to go down a little bit. So I'm probably going to go about 5 1/4. And what you want to do is you want to come up with a, you want to come up with a triangle. And the way I cut, yeah, you're not going to get a triangle because I tear loppy loopy. That's no joke. That's really loppy loopy. We're going to try it though. See if it works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. When I go to fold it, we'll find out, won't we? Okay. So I got me a square. And if you didn't do a perfect square, it's going to end up being a perfect square whenever you go to fold it here. Because you're going to find out where you're off. See that? Look at that. Ooh. Tell you, rulers don't like me at all. Not even tearing. Paper cutters don't even like me. Scissors don't like me. I'm telling you. Okay. So with this one right here, we've got our triangle. I'm going to go ahead and glue this triangle down. Where is it? On this one. We're going to do two different types of little pockets. Yeah. I like them. I'm going to put them in here. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. This is going to be a little corner pocket. So we got a triangle. Okay. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold this piece almost up to the top, but leave about a fingertip width. And I'm going to end it right there. Okay. And this is already our pocket, guys. It's going to go like that in our book, and it's going to go toot, toot. So I'm going to go ahead and ink it. I got to think of pockets. I've been watching all kinds of pockets. All kinds of pockets. But I'm trying to keep the video within an hour, so I'm only going to do what I can do within that hour, and then we'll continue it. We'll just pop back on another day. I've been skipping a day, and the next day we'll come back on again. And we're going to do this whole journal together. It's going to get done, guys. It's going to get done, and it's going to make me do it because I'm going to be doing it with you guys. Okay, I've got it inked. Now I'm going to go sew. This one right here, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, and I'm just going to do me a stitch right there. I'm going to close it back up, and then I'm going to stitch all the way around. That way I've got my stitch here and my stitch here. But I've learned I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, because if I don't, it puckers on me. Well, I got to sew that first. Daggone it. That's okay. I won't sew that one. We won't sew that little flap there. I went ahead and got ahead of myself. And Stacy, I went to go find my glue erasers, and now I can't find them, and I need them on one of my pages. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead now, and I'm just going to sew all the way around it. Be right back. Be right back. But if I should have not got ahead of myself, but I did. I did. And I like zigzag stitches. I like wonky stitching. And we're going to do a wonky stitch here in a minute. Just crazy. Junk journaling, you don't have to be perfect, you know. Fun nature about it. It's just a handmade craft, you know. Okay, right there, guys. There's our pocket. Where's our book? Where's our book? And where are we going to put it? Where are we going to put that little pocket? Now, this little pocket, it's fun. I think I'm just going to put it up here. You can put it like here, and you got a pocket here and a pocket here. You can put it up here to top and have a top pocket and top pocket, like a top tuck, where you can tuck things. And when it's glued down, it's tighter than what you think it is. Okay. It's what's funny, because I can't find my. You need to keep erasers in my. I've got baskets. It's got everything in it, but what's supposed to have in it. Okay, so here and here. So should we do a bottom? I think I need to do a bottom, because we're fixing to do a top one. So let's do the bottom, and I'm going to glue it right here along the little L shape there. Along the little L shape. So let's put that down. Oh, voila, we got us a pocket, girls. We do. And we got us some little stringies. And I love my strings. I love strings. So now we got a pocket here and a pocket there. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's do a corner pocket. In the corner pocket, do I got enough here? I don't think so. I think my corner pocket, I'm going to do this color. I'm using greens. Greens, it'll be a good base. It will be. And I'm going to take about, here I go again. I'm going to say about 5 inches. Be a good corner. About 5. All right. So what I'm going to do with this sheet is I'm only worried about the width. I really don't care about the length, except I need it to be long. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. That's where my pokey tool stays. I've got a little drawer. I try to keep it there, but then again, everything's getting thrown back here, and I don't see it. I'm going to take this piece of paper. I'm working on this part. I don't want to work this way. I want to work this way. Whatever pretty part you want. And I'm folding it. And I'm just going to give it a pinch. I don't want to crease it all the way down because I don't want the crease on my pocket. But, yeah. So now I'm going to, with that crease, I'm going to fold me a part down like that. And then I'm going to fold another piece right up against it. And it's okay if it's a little bit long. You know, it's all right. So don't stress on it. All right. And now I'm going to, do not glue this. Do not glue these little flaps down. Leave them alone. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it over on itself. But when I fold it over, I want to make sure I got points. I need a point here and I need a point here. Important. Make sure you got that point. I don't have drawers. I'm doing it on my table. I've done that. Yep. I've done that. I've got those little Rubbermaid drawers, them little bitty ones about that wide, and they stack. I've got some of those back there I use. Okay, so we've got that right there. Now you're going to flip it back. The only part you're going to glue is the top of these little flaps. That's it. Don't put a whole bunch of glue because it'll ooze out and glue your pocket. So don't do that. Don't you do it. So just put you some glue down. Just a little. And then we're going to fold it back over on itself. Use our bone folder, squish it all around. Get it on the side good. So the glue's done, and we're going to cut it out. When you cut it, make sure you don't cut your triangle because you're creating your pocket right now. Oh, yes, I have a few of those. Yep. I love them too. So let's cut this out. Try not to cut your pocket. If you do, it's not the end of the world. So if I do it, I'll show you how to fix it. And my thought of fixing it is washi tape. And washi tape we're going to be using in this journal anyway because it's decorative and it's original. Okay. All right, let's ink it up, or ink these sides up. Now this is a double-sided pocket. This is going to go over the page. So you're going to get to decorate 2 sides of your pocket. And I'm not going to ink that until I cut it. So I inked my 1-2, which you didn't have to right yet, but I did. And now you just want to cut just a little skinny part. We plan to put, oh, good. I know you're excited. Carla. I can't wait. She's one crafty mama. How about that? She can do anything. Okay, so I've got my little slit, and that opens up, and I got like a little hat. Okay, like a little hat. Now I'm going to go ahead and ink it. And if you did sew this, you got to make sure you get right up against the corners. So I would do a straight stitch right up on the corners. I did sew one. It came out okay, but it was tight. So I should have made it a little bit bigger, but I didn't. Okay, so here's our corner. Let's see where we're going to put it. Hey, we're filling this thing up, guys. We're filling it up. So we've got that one. I really love that pocket. And Let's find us a perfect spot for this next one. I don't want it right there. Got too much going on there. Man, I got a lot of pockets going. Gee, we might not find a page. We might have to do that other page. We're going to do this next. How about we put it right here, up against this right here. So all I'm going to do, hopefully it works. Drum roll. Drum roll. There we go. It's a little big, so I need to cut it down. No, it's not. There it goes. Hey, it does fit perfect. See? Now we got a little top pocket where you can take something and just, tuck it up there. Plus, I'm going to leave it to where you could glue it down. I'm not going to glue it down. I got two pockets, so I'm going to decorate this side. I'm going to decorate this side, and I'm going to leave it like that. And the fun thing about it is I can always take it and move it to another page. I don't have to leave it there. So it's going to be a removable top tuck, double top tuck. So we'll have fun decorating that. That's a good base. And it's got a little design on it. Can you see? So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I think we got time because I like to keep it in an hour. I think we got time to do this. And all I'm going to do here, we've already made it. We made it on the last session. So this here, I'm just going to go do a wonky stitch all the way around it. And when I say wonky, you're going to see because I'm just going to go blah, 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 and I'll do it again. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'll be right back. And I'm just going to do straight stitching, I think. So here I go. I'm just letting it go where it wants to go, kind of. And I'm going to go around it about twice. Almost got it, guys. Got it. There we go. We got some wonky stitching going on. All right, I'm going to leave it just like that. And okay, paper clip is because of that. I was like, what's that paper clip there for? And this is going to be another pocket that we're going to get to decorate. And it's the tuck right here. And I'm just going to glue down the two sides there. Okay. We still got a lot to do, but we're getting it all down. We're getting that base down. So next, we're going to have to start decorating here soon. So we got that. And we're just going to put it down. Just like that. Get it glued to stick. Once it stick, it's good. It'd be good. Okay, so we got that. There we go. All right, I think we're coming along. Now we got to think of something really pretty to do on this front cover. And we got to decorate. We got to decorate our little tuck pocket thingies. And decorate. We got a pocket. So I think we're pretty good on pockets. There's a pocket. We got a pocket. Probably do one more corner book page up at the top of one of these. And I might do it. Well, no, that's on the envelope. Couldn't do it on the envelope. I guess I could, but then my envelope won't come all the way open. We got to decorate. I might do it here, a book page corner, but we'll do that next session because I'm not working on this until I'm with you guys. This is a pocket. It's just not, there it goes. Pocket, pocket. We got our pocket, pocket, our little removable corner pocket. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It'll weigh down whenever it's decorated. And then we got this to work on to decorate. We got us a little side pocket right here. And then we got our pocket. That was our envelope we just did. And there, hey, it's coming along, guys. Look at that. It's coming along. I'm so happy. So happy with it. Okay, well, until next time, let's see. Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday night, we'll get on here and we'll do some more to it. Probably we are going to start decorating because I only need to add that one little corner pocket and we'll do that and then we'll start decorating because I think we're pretty much, that means we need to do some little side clusters. We need to do clusters for the pockets. We need to do paper clips. We need to do, oh man, there is all kinds of stuff we can do to decorate this thing. Um, yeah, so anyway, till next time, guys, I will see you then. So thank you all for watching. Okay, I'll see you Thursday. Bye-bye.